is Cesar Castro, and today I'll be talking about phencyclidine, also known as PCP or angel dust. PCP is a dangerous dissociative drug that affects both the mind and the body. Even though it mainly targets the brain, my presentation will focus on how it uniquely affects the endocrine system, which affects hormones and body balance. PCP was first created in 1956 by Park Davis Laboratories in Detroit, Michigan. Scientists originally made it to use as a surgical anesthetic because it could block pain very effectively. However, doctors noticed that patients experience severe hallucinations, confusion, and psychotic reactions after waking up from surgery. Because of these dangerous side effects, PCP was eventually stopped for human medical use and only used temporarily as a veterinary drug. After medical use, people began abusing PCP because of the intense high it caused. Users described feeling disconnected from reality, like numb to pain as well. Some people also felt powerful or fearless while using it. During the 1960s and 1970s, PCP also became more common in illegal drug culture and was sold on the streets as under the name angel dust. PCP works by blocking the NMDA receptors in the brain. These receptors normally use glutamate, which is an important neurotransmitter involved in learning, memory, communication between the brain cells. When PCP blocks these receptors, the brain cannot communicate normally, which then this leads to hallucinations, confusion, distorted thinking, and poor coordination. PCP mainly interferes with glutamate, but it also affects the dopamine and serotonin. Dopamine is linked to pleasure, reward, and psychotic behavior, while serotonin helps regulate mood and perception. Because PCP affects multiple neurotransmitters, users can experience emotional changes, paranoia, hallucinations, and unpredictable behavior. PCP affects both the mind and the body. Common symptoms include hallucinations, paranoia, confusion, and aggressive behavior. Users may also lose coordination or feel numb to pain, which can make them dangerous to themselves and others. Physically, PCP can increase blood pressure, and cause unusual eye movements. The endocrine system is responsible for producing and controlling hormones in the body. Hormones help regulate stress, mood, sleep, growth, and energy levels. This system is important because it helps maintain balance inside the body, also known as homeostasis. The hypothalamus and pituitary gland are located in the brain and help control many hormone functions. The adrenal glands release stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. Hormone producing cells throughout the body help regulate important body activities such as metabolism, stress response, and energy. The endocrine system works like a communication network. The brain sends signals to the hypothalamus, which controls the pituitary gland. The pituitary gland sends messages to the other glands throughout the body, and together these glands release hormones that help regulate stress, mood, sleep, and other body functions. PCP disrupts the brain's ability to properly control hormones. It can cause abnormal release of stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. This may lead to increased stress responses, mood swings, sleep problems, and change in energy levels. Long-term abuse can throw off the body's normal hormone balance as well. The DEA classifies PCP as a Schedule II drug. This means that it has a high potential for abuse and it can be very dangerous. Although it once had a limited medical use, it is now mostly known as an illegal street drug because of its very harmful effects. Some interesting facts about PCP is that users sometimes feel invincible or unable to feel pain. This can lead to dangerous or violent situations. PCP is also strongly connected to emergency medical calls and police reports because users can behave unpredictably. Today, most PCP is illegally made underground labs as well. And in conclusion, the PCP is a very dangerous drug that affects multiple systems in the body. Besides affecting the brain, it also disrupts the endocrine system by interfering with the hormones and stress responses. Its effects can be very harmful both physically and mentally. Learning about drugs like PCP is very important because awareness can help prevent abuse and protect public health as well. And here are the resources I used for my presentation as well.